just come to let y'all know, put some respect on my name. Put some respect on it. When y'all say my name, put some respect on it. Put some respect on it. I ain't gonna say it no more. And I ain't gonna say it no more.
SouFLoTV. SouFLoTV. I mean, man. Yeah.
Welcome to SouFLoTV again, everybody. It's your host with the most. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. To all the real mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to you. I do this every year. If you look on the channel, I think the video from last year for Mother's Day was Happy Mother's Day, but not to you. That was the title of the video. Happy Mother's Day, but not to you. This year I might title it something different, but it's still Happy Mother's Day, but not to you. So I should start this off by saying Happy Mother's Day to all the single fathers who have to play the role of mother and father as well, because y'all really do go in when it's Father's Day, don't you? All I see on social media when it's Father's Day is Happy Father's Day to all the single mothers. So I'm thinking I should have the right to also switch it up and do the same, because there are certainly good fathers out there that are there for their children, and lousy moms that are out there that always put the needs of themselves before that of their children. You know what I'm saying? And those are not good moms. So Happy Mother's Day to the good mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to the fathers who, it sounds ridiculous saying it, Happy Mother's Day to the fathers who are actually good fathers, and have to play both roles, because it happens, right? Now, this one is about Happy Mother's Day this year to good mothers, with a message for single mothers, because everybody comes on and goes, Happy Mother's Day to all the single mothers out there because you have it extra hard and all this other stuff. See, I have a theory about that. Now let me start this off by saying this. Big up to all the single mothers them out there. Extra special Happy Mother's Day to you. If you were one of those women that you gave your all for real, and a dirty man just did you wrong, because it happens. You have women out there that do everything right. You know what I'm saying? She bent over backwards. All she wanted was better for her family. She wanted, and she just couldn't take it no more. And really and truly, every human being has a breaking point. And some women take it and take it and take it till even a Buddhist monk would come and say, yo, me couldn't take more than that. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to move on. Like, they really take it and take it. So big up to them one day. Happy Mother's Day to them. Happy Mother's Day to them single mothers there. But somebody contact me and him said, SouFlo, on Father's Day I want you to do a Father's Day call-in, which I spoke to him in length, and I told him that this brother's story is going to be phenomenal. You got to hear it, right? But he's one of them that his story leads along those lines. So check it. A lot of these mothers that are single, they choose single mother life by doing a whole lot of messed up stuff while they have a good man, right? And you chase a good man away and you end up single because you're thinking, you're fishing for a stepdaddy for your child or children, and you're thinking the grass is green on the other side, or I can go this alone. And when a man cannot take anymore, just like a woman can't take anymore, there are good men out there that put it in, put the work in, and just cannot take anymore. There's only so much that anybody could take, right? So when you move on now, you're considered the worst of the worst, and all your wicked and your left are behind with the picnic and all this. And big up to me, because I'm a single mom and I'm playing both roles. Not to mention, they're so vindictive at times. If they're mad at you, your child must be mad at you as well. Y'all know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of women out there that have done this. Hold the child from the father. Tell the child all kind of madness. Make sure the child does not have a good relationship or a close relationship, or try to sabotage that relationship with that child and the child's father, or the children and their dad, as much as they can for their own feel-goodness. Yeah, me, I mash up the relationship between him and him picking them, because me and him not there no more. So every little thing the man tries to do, she sabotage it. You know what I'm saying? And then she brags to the world how much she's a single mom and she deserves to an applaud. You don't deserve no applaud. You don't deserve no happy Mother's Day. You don't deserve no damn applaud. You don't deserve any rewards. You chose to be a single mom. And I'm not talking about the ones who went through abuse and had to run. I'm not talking about the ones who really gave their all and still got left, cheated on, stepped on. I'm talking about the ones who you know what you did to make that relationship. You didn't give your all in that relationship. It was all about you all the time. You and your attitude all the time. It was never about your child. It was never about your child's future. It was about you. So a lot of these single moms need to understand that these children need their father around as well. And no matter how good of a stepdaddy you think you can pick, because you're good at picking men for your holes, you will never pick a good dad that will outdo a good dad. You'll never pick a side man stepdad that will outdo a good dad. That's a good man, that's a good dad to his child. You know what I'm saying? So now some of these children, they deserve to have stepdad, because there are men out there that just dirty, nasty, and everything that is negative in every way. And sometimes it's better to just be with somebody who is going to pick up the slack. But on my topic, this is more about the good men that get chased away purposely for whatever the reason is. She bored, she tired of the relationship, she wants something new, she not in love with you no more, like whatever the reason is. It was never about the child. It was never about the child's or the children's future. It was about her and her and her, right? Till she pick up and left and the picnic gone, and now the child don't have a daddy around, and they make it even more complicated as time goes by for whatever reason. And they're out there seeking applause. And on Father's Day, they get applauded and rewarded for being a good mom plus dad, when they know that they've been sabotaging the relationship between that man and his children or child. You know what I'm saying? So, big up to all the mothers them out there, the real mother them, the good mother them that has always put your children's needs and wants, especially their needs, before yours. Want and need are two different things. You understand? A child wants candy. A child needs nutritious meals. You dig? Alright. So, big up to all the mothers on Mother's Day that are real mothers. Don't worry, when Father's Day come around, I'm going to have a whole stretch for that one. Okay? Because I live this. So, big up to all the real mothers them. And for all the mother them that wasn't no good mother, you could go look yourself in the mirror and say to yourself, if you have time to fix it, then I suggest you start working hard at fixing it, because them children aren't going to be small forever, and you're going to hear about it again. And if you don't hear about it, you're going to have to live through it again, because it's going to manifest itself again in your life. Remember me tell you that. So big up to all the real mother them once again on this Mother's Day, and to all the dirty mother them where you wasn't no good. The worst kind of hurt you could have in the world is hurt from someone that you love and someone that's supposed to love you. Like, nobody outside of your mom and your dad is supposed to love you, really. So when you get hurt by your parents, like your mom or your dad, that's a deep hurt that many people never recover from. It caused all kinds of, I could go on with this, on some psychological stuff. It goes on and on throughout your lifetime. Like, many people never recover. Girls are hurt by their moms in these kind of ways. They never recover. They go from man to man, relationship to relationship. They end up becoming single moms themselves because they practice the same things that they were taught to practice, because they saw that through their first woman. That's what a mother is for. A mother is a first example for both the man and the woman. A mother, the importance of motherhood. A mom is supposed to be able to show, her example is supposed to be there to show her daughters what a exemplary woman is. She's supposed to show her daughters what a dignified woman is. A woman of strength, a woman of grace, a woman of character. That's what a mother is supposed to do, which means that it takes some, how should I say it? It takes some I don't know what the word is, but it takes some knowledge of self. It takes some knowledge of self to get to that level, right? To be able to become that type of a person. That's why it's important to not just have pick and dash them out, because if you have pick and dash them out and you haven't been healed from whatever happened in your past, then more than likely you're going to perpetuate some kind of behavior around your children that can very well mess that child up psychologically, and then they have baggage to drag for the most part of their life until they get to a place where they can recover from the damages that you've done. You know what I'm saying? So a mother's job is supposed to, that she's first woman. She's supposed to show her sons what type of a woman they're supposed to go after. If you look at the perfect family structure, perfect couple, although nothing is perfect, but you know what I mean. A mom that's willing to try and she's in love, and a father that's willing to try and he's in love, and they work hard at making that unit work. If you look at their seed, their offspring, you will see most of the times a well-adjusted human being. And even if they get in trouble, falter, fall down, they could always bounce back because they have that backative of solid parenting and good examples on both sides. So I don't applaud that whole, oh, big up to moms on Father's Day and she doing mom and dad. A lot of them chose that role. Ran away a good man because of nyap and whatever else was going on with her. Psychological instability. Ran away a good man. And now, oh, I'm a single man. I'm a single mom. Applaud me. You get no applaud. You get no applaud. Put yourself in a position to be a good mother. A good mother that is leading by example. You're going to show your son, your daughter, what it is to be a good woman. Your son should look at you when he is 18, 19, 20, and he's picking a mate and be like, man, I want my wife to be just like my mom. If my mom wasn't my mom, I would marry her. If your son can't say that, and your son is like, man, my mama frigged up my whole childhood. She was abusive. And then you go for, oh, your daddy wasn't there and I was under a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. And let's dig deeper. Why wasn't he there? And a lot of the times we'll find out that he wasn't there because it's not because he didn't want to be there. So you see that whole cycle, you got to break that. You know what I'm saying? You got to break that cycle. For the sake of your children, break that cycle. And anytime you start putting yours before your children, then you're no longer a good mom. And I don't care what social media tells you, and I don't care what you try to tell yourself. You're not a good mom. My children's needs come before mine. But I'm a man, and I'm going to talk about that on Father's Day and bun out some people on Father's Day. Honestly, I don't even know when Father's Day is. I've known for a good 2 weeks now that Mother's Day is coming. The Walmart is so decorated 2 weeks before Mother's Day that you be thinking Mother's Day is tomorrow, 2 weeks ago before Mother's Day. So I don't stay up to these days, Mother's Day, it's Father's Day, it's this day, it's that day. Because it's all an economic thing structured to make money for somebody, right? Cancer month and everybody wears pink. And you know how much millions and billions of dollars spent on pink shoes and pink shirts and pink hats and donate money to it, and they still can't find cure for cancer. It's the same thing for Mother's Day and Father's Day and all this. So I don't keep up with these things like this, so when the day hit, I just go with what's there, right? And I know a lot of people are going to say, why didn't you just make a video and say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there and leave it at that? Because life ain't that simple. And this is SouFLoTV. And I say stuff the way I want to say it on SouFLoTV because it's never that simple. And I want to be thought-provoking, and I want to dig into stuff. Nobody wants to face the hard truth. You know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to talk about the real. Oh, happy Mother's Day, and shout out to all the single moms out there, and you get an extra special shout out. Yeah, you get an extra special shout out, single mom, if you're one of those kinds that I described earlier. But if you run with the man and then you're a single mom, then you get no damn happy Mother's Day from me because you're single mom. You dig? And on Father's Day, I'm definitely not saying happy Mother's Day to or happy Father's Day to you because you're playing both roles. After you run with a good man, eh? Alright, I will leave it at that right there. I can't wait for this comment section. Leave your comment in the comment section below. Tell what you think about this one. It's SouFLoTV, man. And again, happy Mother's Day to all the real mommies out there, to all the good mother them out there. Alright? Big up on yourself. You know who you are. Alright, I'm out. Peace.